Elements of Premiere Pro CS4 Project Panel. Up to now we have seen about Workspace, how we can customize Workspace, and how we can place panels. Now what we are going to discuss is the most frequently used panel in Premiere Pro. Out of them all, one is called Project Panel, which is at the top left side of the workspace, right here. As you click over it, you will notice that the panel is highlighted with a yellow color border. Let's explore this panel, but this panel is so small. To maximize any panel, Premiere Pro CS4 offers shortcut keys, the tilted key, which is right next to the number 1 key on the keyboard. Just be over any panel and hit the tilted key, and those particular panels will be maximized, no matter whether the panel is selected or not. To come out of it again, hit the same tilted key. Let's maximize the project panel, which we are going to discuss in this lesson. So, the first thing which we are seeing here are lots of information already placed, except this sequence won't have anything inside it. So, let's import some more files so that we can see the different types of files which we can use in Premiere Pro CS4. Come over to the empty grey space and then right-click on your mouse. One pop-up menu will be alerted. Click Import. As you click it, Import window will be opened. You can now surf inside your system and can pick files which you want to place inside the project panel. Here, let's select this video. Hold the Control key and click on this audio and this JPEG file, and finally click Open. Premiere will import all the selected files for you. As you can see here, we have got a lot of information separated in different columns. You can sort this information in any column. Just click on the column name. You can see this small caret pointing up, which indicates that we are starting from the lowest value and going to the highest value. If you click once again on it, it changes from the highest to lowest with respect to that particular column. Similarly, you can sort all files present in the project panel using any column. We have a scroll bar down here. When we slide it to the right, you can see a lot more. Under Description, you can see nothing is visible, but as you click there, you will get a text box with a blinking cursor. You can type your description here, which will help in finding files. However, audio info is also blank. If you click on it, you can see there is no blinking cursor, which means you can't enter anything there. So, you can only enter in description, log note, and let us scroll back to the start. Another thing which you can do is, you can hold any column and drag and drop it anywhere you want. As you can see, a blue line is visible here. Once you see this line, just release the mouse button and your selected column will be placed there. This can be done for every single column. You can see these small squares with different filled colors. These are called label colors. These are really important when you work with large number of files inside Project Panel. One more thing here which needs to be told to you is these icons. Each file has a different icon near it. Let's make it a bit bigger for a clearer view. To do this, go to the top right of the project panel right here. Click on this icon with an arrow and a few lines. As you click it, you will get a pop-up menu. Go down to Thumbnails and click Medium. This will enlarge the icons. This icon is for Sequence. This is a graphic file, so it's shown with an icon with a page and a few shapes on it. This is the audio file, hence it's shown with an icon with the speaker. If you are not comfortable with these icons, you can see a small preview in this preview area with file description, like name, type of file, file duration, and file size. You can play this file right here. Let's play this audio file by hitting the spacebar. This small square is called a scrubber. You can drag it left or right to reach a particular point which you want to listen. This is the film strip icon, which represents the video-only file. That is, video without audio. Let's click it and see a small preview of this video. Some like audio that you can play, fast forward and rewind without dropping it on the timeline. This is the icon with film strip and speaker, which represents that this video file is with audio. If you click this play button, you can see the video and can hear the audio at the same time. Let's play by hitting the spacebar and see the preview. So, that's all about Project Panel. More about Project Panel. In this lesson, we are going to continue the same example and we will discuss some more options present in Project Panel. Before that, we have to change the view as icons. To do this, open the pop-up menu and go down to Views and click Icon. You can use the Ctrl plus Page Down as a shortcut key. You can also use these icons down here for Icon View or List View. Let's click Icon View for now. Now we are in Icon View. Can you see any difference between this file and this file? Well, for still images like this, we have this icon. But for this, how can you say that it's a still image or it's a video-only file? Once you click on it, you will get a little description at the top. This will tell you that this is not a still image, it's a video-only file. This is audio-only file because what we are seeing here is a massive graphic of a waveform. Again, if we click on it, you will notice we've got a little description here. However, if we see this icon, which is appearing with an image and a wave-formed graphic, it tells us that it's a movie file. Now, let's see this small camera icon, which is called a poster frame. If you find it difficult to find that this is a movie clip at this particular frame, you can drag this little scrubber square. Find a different image and click the poster frame. This will change the icon with the current frame image. Not only for movie file, because you can also use the poster frame for video file too, and you will get a live update inside the icon. You can easily grab and move these files anywhere in this gridded space, like this. If you go back to the list view, you will get the same list sorted according to the selected column. If you want to icon, but you don't really want maybe it to be arranged in this list view, then you can do that by clicking on the pop-up icon here and going down to thumbnails and uncheck off. But this is not exactly the same as we saw in icon view. Here in this movie file, we don't have the waveform down here. Also, this audio file doesn't have the wave graphic as we saw in icon view. So, Premiere Pro CS4 provides lots of different views for you whilst working. According to your comfort, you can choose your own view. Let's come back to the list view by again rechecking the off in thumbnails. We saw about 2 buttons down here for list view and for icon view. A few more buttons are placed here. Let's see all one by one. Select any file. Say this still image file. This trash icon is for deleting the selected file. This will remove the file from the project, not from the hard disk. This button is for creating a bin. As you click it, you can see a folder with a drop-down button and a text area. Let's click a name to this bin, say Video Files. Now let's grab these 2 files by holding the Shift key and put it inside the bin. As you can see, the bin name is highlighted and the cursor is changed to a hand. This means that we are inside the bin now. Just release the mouse button. As you can see, these 2 files are indented from the other icons. This means only these two files are inside the bin. So, this allows us to make a good organization for the files. It's very useful when you are working with projects with a large number of files. Next in these buttons is New Item. As you click it, you will get a list of some items like sequence, offline files, titles, and many more. We will discuss all of these in the upcoming lessons. You will get the same list if you right-click on the empty area. The final button which we have here is the Find button. Suppose you are working with a huge file. The Find button is useful for locating files inside the system. Just bring the pointer over this text area and click. You will get a blinking cursor. Now you can start typing, and as you start typing, Premiere Pro will filter and update the matching files for you. So, guys and girls, this was all about Project Panel in a nutshell. But before ending this lesson, I recommend that you all use the list view as compared to icon view while you are working, as icon view will take much more time to update the file icons inside the project, which will then lead to a slower system for you.